Hello, clever people, and welcome to my solo review of Lady in the Van. In case you don't know, Lady in the Van is a movie that stars Maggie Smith and is about her being a derelict who lives in a car. And she's been living in this car for an unspecified amount of time and soon moves into one guy's driveway. And she stays for 15 years. So that is what the Lady in the Van is about. So in case you were wondering, you were thinking, oh, you know what, I think that this is a fun, light comedy that I'll go to. You may be thinking the wrong way. Now, here's what I really loved about this movie. The Maggie Smith character. Not only is she a great character, but Maggie Smith acts her out really, really well. She is just, her character, sometimes you laugh at her, sometimes you want her dead, sometimes you think that she's great, sometimes you think she's horrible. She's just a great actress and just a great character. And just from the opening sets up the tone so well. You realize, oh, this isn't a light comedy. This is a serious drama with comedy undertones. You may think, how can they all just set that up in one scene? But trust me, it does it great. And just, they have a display of complete boring life and the main male lead, and it's done so well because you're kind of thinking for a while, this song has a awkward start. And then you realize, oh, it's supposed to feel like that because he lives a boring life. Everyone in the movie acted out their roles really well. There's one scene where they're shaking the van. There's two people shaking Maggie Smith's van. It's a great scene because you just feel like, oh my god, what's going on? And then you see what's happening, and it just kind of gives us perspective of how Maggie Smith feels towards her van. That her van is sort of just, it's her house. The score's great. It's not used very often, but it's used in certain moments that it's really well done. And there are a lot of subplots in this film. Not like subplots of other characters, but there are subplots of many subplots within the characters. And the characters, all the subplots strengthen their characters. Their character's character. I don't know what I'm saying. But there's one subplot in particular. There's a subplot about a piano that is just, it's brilliant. It's a brilliant subplot, and you'll go out thinking, oh yeah, the piano. Yeah, because it's so well done. The production design and costume design just makes it look fantastic. There's a really, really oddball ending that at first you're like, I don't like that ending, but after thinking about it for a while, you're like, oh yeah, that was a clever ending. And there is a twist in the movie that is a fantastic twist. Some of you will see it as a twist, some of you will see it as, oh, I saw that the entire time. But if you didn't see it as a twist, you're like, oh yeah, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense, because it's a great twist. And my main issue with the movie is that it's missing a solid story structure. But they even make fun of that in the movie, so at least the movie's subconscious. Now time to get to the bad. As I said earlier, the start is a little awkward. It's just kind of like, okay, we just start, and we're going. Okay. And for a while, you think that could be really, really annoying. But after a while, the film just sort of morphs into what the first 20 minutes were and makes itself clear what it is. It's uneven at times, and there's one joke about Maggie Smith's smell that is, I wish that they would have stopped after the first time. The first time I was kind of like, okay, that's semi-funny, and then it goes on over and over and over, and you get a little tired of it. But overall, The Lady in the Van is a highly enjoyable movie that not everyone will love, but definitely a lot of people will love, and I personally loved. I give The Lady in the Van an 8.25 out of 10. Alright, so that was my solo review of The Lady in the Van. I'm Robert Burke, and this has been The Clever Critics. Goodbye.